Sparrow from South Africans Against Drunk Driving. South Africa has got the fourth worst record for alcohol drinking and driving. 40,000 people are injured every year, and half of those are because of alcohol, and 18,000 are killed every year. Now remember, that's not 18,000 statistics. Last year, my child was killed. So he was very precious. He was Chaz from Plush, one of the top bands in South Africa. And they say car accidents cost us 43 billion in terms of the economy, but in terms of heartache and pain to the family, it's absolutely immeasurable. South Africans need to take this very serious. This is road carnage. It's preventable, because remember, drinking and driving is not an accident. It's actually a choice. So South Africans need to learn about units of alcohol. They need to join with SAD so that we bring down this road death, and we need industry and government to join us in taking this problem seriously. Thank you very much.
My name is Lawrence Michelo. I'm a student at UCT studying international relations. I'm helping out this conference here at the reception and part of logistics. As a student, I think it's a very nice conference. It's a clear case indication of a partnership between industry, government, and civil society. Talking about issues of alcohol and alcohol abuse and how we can regulate for that. I've learned a lot from here, and after this conference, I'm going back to UCT and Google more and research more on this topic and see how it can help in my country. I'm from Zambia, and I'm sure from Zambia we have to also deal with issues of alcohol. And from what I've learned here, I have an assignment to do in my home country to try to bring about this awareness about what the conference is all about. Yeah, over to you, my friend. Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Superior Spijo from Soweto in South Africa. I'm from a township that is very prone with young people who get drunk a lot, to drink and abuse alcohol. And I think this conference actually brings light onto the issues that are faced by young people in terms of that. And that's mainly part why I joined and being part of the organizing logistics, because I want to embark the skills I've learned here back home. And I think it will help and do a great deal at the end of the day. Thanks for the opportunity that you've provided us, and we hope to see the international landscape in terms of changing their behavior, just like we're going to do in South Africa. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Stuart Beechler, representing Brazil, American, but working in Brazil for the last 20 years. And this morning I spoke about our efforts to combat child prostitution, so-called commercial sexual exploitation in Brazil, which is largely associated with the consumption of alcohol and drugs, but also other economic and social ills that are part of that context. And I presented how we are using educational outreach as a way to get to girls and boys that are in this situation that are normally outside of the traditional or more formal programs, be they school-based or complementary. I hope that it was interesting and relevant for those here, and I know that the issue of child prostitution is in fact important, prevalent, that is, in Africa, in Asia, as well as in Latin America. And I hope that both in terms of the specific issue of child prostitution or efforts to reach kids that are outside of the realm of schools and programs, that I could hear from some of the other participants here about work in this area and this type of strategy.
I am Carlos Coloma. I coming from Brazil. I work with harm reduction in indigenous people. We work with alcohol and drugs. Essentially, our work is centered in the culture. It's necessary we understand the meanings for think the interventions. Our interest in the conference is how is the strategy of the manners to methodological take the results for potentialization our experience. For example, harm reduction is the notion fundamental for our work because the standards of the evaluation our work is centered to, for example, diminution of violence in alcohol.
My name is Arno Drinkmann. I'm from Germany, from Nuremberg, and I'm here to present some results of a study we have made. We taught controlled drinking to homeless people in Munich, and we developed the program, some programs on controlled drinking training programs, and we know they are working very well with middle class, well-educated people. This was the first time we tried it with homeless people. There are some difficulties, but the program seems to be robust enough to work with homeless people as well. The results are similar to the results which you can find all around the world using programs like these. Half of the people profit and reduce their alcohol consumption on about 50% or more, and for the other half they don't profit in a good manner.